for a teen to receive a non-restricted driver's license could be moved to 18 years old. A bill is before the U.S. Senate called the Safe Teen and Novice Driver Uniform Protection Act, or Stand-Up Act. The measure would set national standards for states to implement graduated driver's license programs. The three-stage licensing process would allow learner's permits at age 16 and non-restricted driver's licenses at age 18. And joining us now to discuss the bill to raise the driving age is Martha Mead, Manager of Public and Government Affairs for AAA Mid-Atlantic Southern Region. Martha, thanks for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
What do you think of this idea on the congressional level?
Well, we certainly applaud the federal government for looking into the issue. Teen driving crashes and deaths are a very serious issue on our roadways. The number one cause of death for teenagers. We lose about 6,000 teens annually on our roadways, and those youngest drivers, 16-year-olds, are at the greatest risk, likely because of a combination of a lack of maturity and a lack of experience. So anything to move that mark just a little bit certainly allows those teens to mature a little bit more, takes them off of the road for about 6 more months. That seems to be a good idea, something that will save lives. A difficult road, however, for the feds to pass because of the fact that those same 16-year-olds are often working. We're now in a recession. They may be working to help put food on the table. They may be working to help support or raise money for their college education. In the Midwest, for example, farm country, many where in one case that the learner's permit is granted at something like 14 and a half. You know, those drivers may be literally working on a farm, driving vegetables to market, again, helping the family put food on the table. So it's a double-edged sword, but again, we certainly applaud the federal government for looking at the very serious issue of teen deaths on our roadways.
Well, let's talk about Virginia. Virginia already has a graduated driver's license program, right? The ages are just a little bit different than what the feds are proposing, correct?
That's right. Virginia has a very strong graduated driver's license program. Learner's permit at 15 years, 6 months, and there are restrictions there. Of course, with a learner's permit, the teen must have a licensed driver at least 21 accompanying him or her and may only have one passenger under the age of 18. Of course, there are exceptions for family members, etc. That allows the teen 9 months to gain experience with an experienced, more mature driver at their side. Once they've completed that stage at 16 years, 3 months, they are issued a driver's license. However, that driver's license has restrictions. Again, only one passenger under the age of 18 for the first year. After the first year, only 3 passengers up until the age of 18. You may not drive under the age of 18 between midnight and 4 a.m., and a driver under the age of 18 may not use any cellular device or other wireless telecommunications device, hands-free or handheld. Again, giving that young driver time to gain practical experience with minimal distractions and not be out on the road when they're at the greatest danger.
So it sounds like at this point one of the biggest change, and we're running out of time, but 15 years, 6 months is the learner's permit in Virginia. This would push it to 16, so a little bit of a change there, definitely. I want to thank Martha Mead with AAA Mid-Atlantic for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.